Okay, today we are going to do an update, a 2,500 mile update on the 2018 Turbo Razor. And there it is, 2632. So, overall, real quick, right off the bat, making nobody wait, thing's been rock solid. All the factory ball joints, factory wheel bearings, carrier bearings still factory. I mean, obviously there's still not a lot of factory stuff on here, but for the most part it's been rock solid. Now, disclaimer, we don't try to climb up cliffs at 800 miles an hour and rock bounce them and roll them down the embankments and everything else. So we trail ride them. We're not easy on them, but we don't beat the hell out of them. Because, you know, obviously, when they're over 30 grand, you, I don't know, maybe want to take care of it a little bit. So, we'll start with the Trinity exhaust. It's been repacked once. It didn't need to be repacked the first time, in my opinion, but we did it anyway. And I haven't done it since. Still sounds the same, still looks great, still works perfect. Moving along, best possible upgrade is the shock therapy. Had them resprung, revalved, have their sway bars front and back. Night and day difference of how it runs. It just rides so much better. Pro Comp tires, pretty good still. They got, I don't know, 1,500, 1,600 miles on them. They don't wear that bad. They wear really good. They're radials. They're heavy as hell though. You do definitely lose a little bit of top end, but they're still holding up great. The particle separator, unbelievable great investment for your machine. You literally can go almost an entire season without changing your air filter. It works fantastic. It's loud, slightly obnoxious, but works great. I'm not entirely sure if this works. I don't have a temperature gauge. I mean, I know it works, but I don't know how good it works. But I haven't had a problem with it, so we're gonna call it a win. Moving along to the inside, these Dragonfire seats, they are comfortable. They do rip very easily. Just this on the other side is ripped right there. Again, I buy all my stuff, so I'll tell you the way it is. If it sucks, it sucks. If it's great, it's great. The Wet Sound soundbar, fantastic. Absolutely zero bass, but loud as hell, crystal clear, outstanding. Windshield from Super ATV. Fantastic windshield. The one major downside is if you're anal like I am and love to clean, you can't get in here. This is the dumb design. It doesn't come off quick. It's a big pain to get it off. So when you put this on, you're kind of there for a while unless you really want to spend some time taking it on and off. The black oak LED light bars, top, pod lights, and the front are absolutely fantastic. Very bright, very rugged. Haven't had a single problem with them, so they work great. The Z Brothers control arms in the front, they're really good. The bushings, though, I've already changed out once, and one of them's already starting to loosen up again. So they're bushings, they need to work on them. They're not cheap, they're like $100 a set. And like I said, I've already gone through one, and one of the, I think the driver's side lower is already loose again. So those are kind of a bummer, but you know, they're rock solid. It's just the bushings they got to do a better job with their bushings. The belt has been changed twice and have not snapped any of them. So we carry them as spares, but we just change them in 1,000 just to make sure we don't have to deal with it in the woods. It does have a aftermarket Assassin's clutch kit and tune on it, stage 3 tune. It runs fine, runs good, strong machine. It's got a lot of weight in it, but so it's not super crazy fast, but it does work real well. And then the number one thing that I think is fantastic is the intercom system. You put those things in your helmet and you can talk to each other without yelling, and it's crystal clear and it works perfect. I do wish these were waterproof. They're not. I think some of the new stuff they have is waterproof, but you do have to cover that up when you wash a machine, or if it's pouring rain out, probably not a bad idea to tape a bag or something on it. Samsung tablet, rugged tablet, goes in there, charges it while the machine's running. Pretty good idea, not too bad. Here's the connections for the headsets. The seismic mirrors are fantastic. I hit this one last year on a tree, broke the mirror, called them up, told them I'd buy the glass because I broke it. They said, nope, we don't sell the glass. We'll just send you a new one. No questions asked. Well, even though I told them I broke it. So that's pretty much it. Again, everybody says these things fall apart. We have not had any problems. We ride with 4 other Polaris razors between the S's and another turbo, and no one has had anything really break except for a couple stupid little minor things. One guy had an ignition switch problem, but other than that, I mean, we haven't broken really anything. Those are the factory axles in there, and again, we don't beat the hell out of them, but you know, factory axles. Brake pads I have changed in this, but like I said, wheel bearings are factory. The ball joints in the front are factory. I just took them out of the factory A-arms and put them in those. So everything seems to be good. Everything's rock solid. This thing doesn't squeak, rattle, clunk. So, but again, if you're going to spend any money on these things, do the shocks. Send them to Shock Therapy. That is not a paid endorsement at all, but they are amazing how much better it rides. So that's pretty much it. Quick, down and dirty. If anybody has any questions on anything, anybody wants me to do anything, I'll be more than happy to. I don't really know where to start, where to end, but these are quick videos. I don't edit them because I don't really care that much. So if you guys want to know anything, let me know. All right, I'll see you.